Hi there, Gemini. This is Miss Joan, Miss Joan's Tarot on the Hill, and I'm here to talk to you about September. That'll be the 4th through October 1st, and we'll have 4 weeks. So I'm going to program these cards for you, and we will then program these cards for the first week, so we can go in deep at the end of this reading. All right? Let's get these cards programmed for you. Okay, these cards are ready, and now we're going to go ahead and program these cards for the first week of September, being the 4th through the 10th. So they'll be ready to go when we get started, when we want to go deep. Fair enough? Okay, cool. Alrighty then. So these are ready to go for when we go deep on the first week. Now I'm going to go ahead and lay these out for the first week, or the 4 weeks of September. All right. 4 columns. All the cards face me. It doesn't change the meaning of the card. It just means I don't read them upside down. There are no bad cards, of course. There are only lessons in the deck. So as we go through, some cards may come up that are a little less than fun, but we'll talk about them because they're part of us. Less than fun is part of us. Yes, it's true. So here we go. Let me set these aside forever. And let's talk about the first week of September, being the 4th through the 10th. We have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is telling me that there's going to be a bossy lady involved in your particular week. This is going to be somebody who wants to control the situation and tell you what to do. Maybe that's her job. Maybe it's not. But whoever she is, she's a force to be reckoned with, and she will be kind of in the way. The thing that's blocking you is that there's part of you, you're either trying to start something or finish something, okay? This is the World card, and you're in that process of completing or starting something, and she's going to get in the way. She's not going to let you do it, and that's very annoying. So pay attention, find a way, and the 5 of Swords is here to tell me that you're going to be able to take your power back in some way. And then you'll be able to take care of that finishing of a project, which is a good thing. Okay, we'll go deep on this at the end of this video, so we'll have a better understanding of what that all means. But let's talk briefly about September 11th through the 17th. Okay, so the King of Pentacles has shown up to say he wants to be in charge of the money. He is in charge of the money, and he's playing a big part. He is very concerned about how things are handled and how things are going, and he wants to stay on top of all those things. And know that he's really handling it, right? He wants to know he's got this in hand and that he's not fooling around. The thing to know is that the Magician is what's blocking you. So the Magician is, of course, telling me that you have all the tools at your disposal and you can have anything you want. So in a reverse situation, you would not have all the tools at your disposal and you cannot have anything you want. You can only have certain things. So pay attention to what that could be and how that's going to play out. We'll get more information in the overview, in the in-depth reading. But I want you to know, in the overall scheme of things, the 9 of Pentacles is here to tell me that you are indeed going to have all the money you need and everything will be fine. So don't be alarmed. This dude's taking care of things in just such a nice way that whatever's going on, you're good. Okay? Cool. Now, the next week being the 18th through the 24th, we are looking at you being on the outside with your ideas. This is the 9 of Wands. you're not a run-of-the-mill person in any way, shape, or form, Gemini. You have your own thoughts, your own ideas, and other people notice that you don't run down the same lane they do. So it's a little funny when they see over there, and they're just like, what is that person doing? It's you running to the beat of your own drum, and that is who you are. It's what you need to do. It's important, okay? Somebody's going to be wandering around looking at you, trying to tell you to get in line. This is the King of Swords, and it's a drag because he's like, get in line. You're just embarrassing the world, and please get in line. Please follow the rules. Be like we want you to be. Fit in this box. It's important. Of course, you'll never fit in a box, but that's the theory. And that's what's going to be blocking you, is someone trying to put you back in the box, okay? But you will find solace and a solution in talking to somebody who is emotionally based. Okay, this is a lady friend that you have, or a person with feminine energy who is also emotionally based. They speak from their feelings and will be able to listen to you and commiserate with you in this situation and go, oh, I know how it feels to be squashed in a box. This is how I handle it. I decorate the box to my own way, and then poof, they get to deal with the decorated box, but I'm in it, okay? I'm in the dumb box. They didn't say I couldn't decorate it. So, there you go. It's a loophole, and you will find a loophole. It may not be decorating the box, but you will definitely figure out a way to make the box your own, or whatever, so that you don't get booted from the situation, all right? Now, September 25th through October 1st, we are looking at the Page of Pentacles. There's going to be a new offering in the universe for you to make more money, another avenue for you to make money. My goodness, you are quite the manifester. So, by all means, enjoy that possibility as it shows up. It looks like something that may be blocking you will be faith-based. You may be not having a lot of faith in yourself, and that's an interesting thing to know. You're awesome, and you are very worthy of this situation, so please step up, be a part of, and get what's going on and understand it. So know that it's genuine and absolute. The Hierophant is here to say, yeah, this is what's going on and this is how it's going to go. You are in fact going to be in a position to step up your prayer game and get your faith back in order. Stand by. Because of its position, it's actually blocking you. Your faith is blocking you. So, sorry, I love to read the cards, and sometimes I forget their positions, and I apologize. Human. This card here is the solution, and we're talking about the solution being the sun. And that means that there's an opportunity for you to be new at something. So, I feel like the Page of Pentacles is going to deposit you into a place where you're doing something new to you, and you'll get to be in the I don't know zone, which is super fun. It doesn't last long, it never does, but it's kind of fun when you're there. Appreciate that and embrace it. Let it be part of what's going on, but don't let it dominate your situation or make you feel like you're not smart enough to handle the situation, because you are. You're just new. Okay? Cool. So I'm going to go ahead and set all of these off to one side. We'll get more information soon on all of these in subsequent videos. But for now, let's go deep right here. Yes, we are going to go deep into this. Let me add these cards. Okay, so let's talk about the Queen of Swords again. We're talking about the Queen of Swords. She's the bossy lady who's going to get in your way a little bit, or she's going to be a part of this week. You're going to be remembering a time when things were different, You're just going to be remembering your past and how you got here. This is that old pat yourself on the back thing, because we don't get enough appreciation for all the places we've been and all the things we've done. And she certainly isn't doing that either. So you need to do that for yourself. But there is something going on in this mix that is extremely happy and joyful and family oriented, and it feels like there's a lot of love happening here. I'm not sure how or why. Maybe the Queen of Swords is just another family member who's very smart and capable. But genuinely, there's some joy and love here. Okay, so I'm happy to see some joy and love happening here. Yay. The area where you're blocked, we talked about you wanting to complete something or start something, and it wasn't working out because, I don't know, you're not able to complete what's going on towards your dreams and goals, which would take care of your financial base. I think it's something that's just going to come up next week or something like that, so it's not something you need to freak out about. Okay, so because this is all on hold, heavy breaths, deep breaths, don't freak out. Okay, because you are taking your power back. We have the Five of Swords here. You will be taking your power back. You are going to be working your butt off. This is the Eight of Pentacles telling me that you're going to work your butt off, and that's interesting, right? But of course, we also have the Devil here. And the Devil is really quite simple. He's telling me very plainly that you might be freaking out about what's being blocked. It's only blocked for this week. It's only blocked for right now. The more you freak out about it, the more things blow up in your face. So we don't want anything to blow up in your face. Don't do that, okay? Don't freak out and sabotage yourself, all right? That's not a benefit. That's not a good thing. Stop it. So the answer is to take your power back enough that you just do the work. Do the work in front of you this week. That will be the solution. Enjoy the love. Enjoy the joy. Don't freak out. Don't worry about completing anything or starting anything. Don't worry about your goals right then now, and the family money is like, just sit still on that. Okay, just sit still. It'll come up somewhere else, but it ain't coming up right now. This is not the week. All right? Okay. Very good. I look forward to seeing what happens next week. Ha ha. Thank you. We'll talk next week, Gemini.